In this week's Parshas Vayishlach, the Rebbe's father, Rebbe Yitzchak, has an unbelievable, beautiful explanation. The Gemara says in Avoida Zara, Dvzman base. In the times of the second base Hamikdash, the Yidden suffered tremendously from the Greeks. The Romans came to the Yidden and said, let's make a partnership and we'll throw out together the Greeks from Eretz Yisrael. And the Yidden agreed. They suffered so much from the Greeks. The Gemara says that relationship between the Yidden and the Romans lasted for 26 years. Then political things got in the way, and ultimately there was the second Churban Beis Hamikdash. Why 26? Everything has a reason. Was there a good relationship between the Yidden and the Romans? Answers the Rebbe's father. The Romans came from Eisov. The Yidden came from Yaakov. And in this week's Parshas Vayishlach, it's hinted at number 26. It says in this week's Parsha, Yitzchak, Yaakov was, when he met Eisov, he bowed down to him 7 times. Then Vayichabkeyu, they hugged each other. So why did he bow down to him 7 times, and what happened? Explains the Rebbe's father like this. Yitzchak, it says in Kabbalah and Chassidus, adds up to 208. 208 is 8 times 26. 8 times Shem Havaya. Yaakov is 182, his name is. That's 7 times Shem Havaya. Explains the Chassidus. That's exactly how their Avodas Hashem went. Yitzchak, the number 8 symbolizes above Teva, as we know by Chanukah and by Bris. Yitzchak was not that. His whole life was removed from the world. He was born with, in a way, a miraculous way. His parents were 90, 100. Yaakov, on the other hand, he brought down the Shekhinah down into the world, number 7 days of the week, symbolizing more of nature. He built his whole family in Chutz La'aretz by Lovin, as explains the Chassidus. So Yaakov adds up to 7. Yitzchak to 8. Where did that other Shem Havaya go to? Explains the Rebbe's father something phenomenal. The name of a person, look into deeper and you'll see it brings out who he was. Eisov, the letters Eisov, Ayin, Sin, Vav, adds up to 376. Says the Rebbe's father like this. Yaakov was full, holy, from head to toe. He is so pure, yet his whole essence and being was 7 times Shem Havaya. Zelum Azeh, corresponding to this 7 times Shem Havaya that you had in Yaakov. The opposite, you had 7 times Tomei in Eisov. Tomei adds up to 50. 7 times Tomei adds up to 350. Put 350, 7 times Tomei, and 1 time Shem Havaya, you have 376. So Yaakov was completely pure, 7 times Shem Havaya. Eisov was the opposite, 7 times Tomei, and once Shem Havaya. It was so hidden. It was so diluted, so to say. In the 7 times Tomei that dominated Eisov's being. When Yaakov came and he bowed down 7 times, explains the Rebbe's father, each Shem Havaya, 1 time Shem Havaya from Yaakov, elevated the 1 time Tomei from Eisov. When Yaakov bowed down 7 times, which means 7 times Shem Havaya, he elevated, temporarily at least, the 7 times Tomei from Eisov. All of a sudden, the 1 time Shem Havaya that was so hidden by Eisov became revealed, because Yaakov elevated and removed temporarily the 7 times Tomei. So the essence of it, that 1 time Shem Havaya which he inherited from Yitzchak became revealed, and they hugged each other because the good came out. By hugging each other, now they had together 8 times Shem Havaya, how they were true children of Yitzchak. But Yaakov said this is only temporarily. And you go your way, I'll meet you when Mashiach will come. That's when we'll complete our job of elevating you. To hint this, my sov is similar bonim, the Rebbe says. Whatever happens in the Pasha on a cosmic level is hinted. That's why years later, the Romans, the children of Eisov, came to Yaakov, said, let's make a shutfus, like. It lasted what? 26 years, corresponding to the one-time Shemavaya that the Romans, the Eisov had, which at the time when Yaakov and Eisov were together in Vayichavkeyu. And that didn't last 26 years. Then there was the Churban Nebuch. They each one went their own way. And ultimately, when Mashiach will come, Eisov will be purified and elevated. And that's when we will have the true revelation of Hashem, of the godliness of Hashem, the power, the 7 times of Shemavaya will be revealed all over. V'hoisel Hashem hamlucha.